Hi, this is Rochelle, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on setting up a WireCast encoder. So let's get started. Now, the reason that I'm doing this live right now is because some people have sent me some messages, and they want to know how to use a different encoder other than using the YouTube Google Hangouts. So I've done a little research and I've come up with one, and let's get started. Okay, the first place that you're going to go is to your YouTube. And if you're doing this with me, go to where your avatar is on the right.
Hi, this is Rochelle, and welcome to my...
And click on that and go to your Creator Studio, or it's actually going to be your YouTubeStudio Beta. So click on your YouTubeStudio Beta, and then you'll see on your left hand it'll be looking at your dashboard, or you'll be looking at your files on your left hand side. You go to your live streaming, and then you open up your setting for there, and you go to where it says the encoder information. You go to your live stream now. Okay, and then you click into that, and then you go to the download encoder, and then you click on the setup encoder, and you'll come to a guide to encoding. You click into that, and then that'll take you to a page where you will see different software, and you can look through the software and decide what you want. But I've chosen the WireCast Play for the computer, and I'm also leaving a link at the bottom to give you information about it. Okay. Now, when you click into there, you're going to see a page that comes up, and you're going to choose where it says the free 9 or /9.99 limited version. You click into that. You will then see the WireCast Play form, and that'll come up, and fill in all the information, including the version, whether it's your Mac or a Windows, or if somebody uses the Linux. Okay, I also chose for the business, corporate enterprise, small, medium. So then you click on the link that will come up where it says send download link after you're done, and this will download to your computer. Okay, then you will have a choice. Once it's downloaded to your computer, and you open it up, you will see two files. One is going to be your WireCast Play 6.07, a 32-bit. And the other one is going to be your WireCast Play 6.07, 64-bit. So now here is where you have to find out what processor your computer is. So just a little bit of information here, but I am going to leave a link in this video. So Microsoft released a 64-bit version of Windows XP to be used on computers with a 64-bit processor. A computer with a 64-bit processor can have a 64-bit or a 32-bit version of an operating system installed. However, with a 32-bit operating system, the 64-bit processor would not run at its full capacity. Now, I know that may seem a little complicated if you haven't been looking into this information, but I am putting a link at the bottom of this video, which is going to take you to a page which is going to help you to determine whether you're running on a 32-bit processor or a 64-bit processor. Okay, now for Windows 10, you could use the control key plus the E on the left, and you right-click this. Your files will open up, and then you click the PC. In the context menu, you then select the properties, and then the system properties will open up. In the system properties window, you will find your system type, which lists your operating system and CPU type. Now, also note that earlier versions of Windows, if you are using an earlier version of Windows, follow these steps, okay? You open your Start menu, All Programs, open the Accessories folders, then the System Tools folders. In the System Tools folders, select the System Information option. On the right side of System Information, look for the System Type option under the item column. So the associated value in the value column will tell you which type of CPU the computer has in it. If the system type value includes x86 in it, the CPU is 32-bit. If the system type value includes x64 in it, the CPU is 64-bit processor. So that is the number one thing, is to determine if you're using a 32-bit or a 64-bit version of Windows. Now, also note that Microsoft Windows is available in 64-bit and 32-bit. However, the 32-bit version of Windows will only run on 32-bit processors. However, a 64-bit can run on either version. To determine if the version of Windows on your computer is 32 or 64-bit, what you do is click on the link that I'm putting at the bottom of the video, and you will be able to determine whether you're running a 32-bit or a 64-bit. Okay. Now, another thing to keep in mind, those operating systems from Windows 95 to Windows 2000 are all 32-bit. There are no 64-bit versions for these operating systems. So if you have anything that's in that range, you know that it's 32-bit. And of course, Apple Mac CPU, the information is different. So you could just look through the link that I'm putting at the bottom of this video. Okay, so now mine is a 64-bit. So you're going to extract all your files and by clicking extract all. You can choose your destination file if you want. 2 applications will come up. Click on your processor, either your 32 or 64, because you will see that there are 2 applications and you're going to click on the one that your processor is. Any application will ask you if you want to make changes to your computer. That's normal. You have to give it permission or it will not install the program. If everything goes okay, then you will see Welcome to WireCast Installation Wizard. And then you will click Next. Then you will see the license agreement. You can read it, but you must click that you agree in order for it to install. You must click Next. It will then show you the file that will appear, in. You can click Browse if you want, or you can change it to another file destination so it can go somewhere else. But you would click Next. You would then have to confirm your installation. And if you are working as an administrator on your computer, and you should be actually in your administrator account, you will then have an option for an optional installation, which is to install the virtual microphone. Now, I don't suggest that you actually do that because then there's more processing that needs to be done with that. So it's up to you. If you're more of an advanced user and you do want to install that, then go ahead and install it. You will then see a black box come up. Okay, I don't know if you actually know about this black box that comes up, but it's just your computer's inner workings, and you'll see some computer language. And then you must permit it to continue with the installation. You will know it is completely installed when you see the message, WireCast has been installed successfully. Then you close to exit. And then you go into your WireCast. You go into your WireCast and you do a couple of things. And I'm just going to also put a link down just to show you the WireCast tutorial. Actually, I'm going to find the link right now. And it would be a good idea that you watch the tutorial, because I know I watched it a few times. So it gives you a lot of information. I'm just finding the link here now. But you must authorize YouTube to work That is not what I'm looking for. So I'm going to leave a link in the bottom of the video for you to go to. That is going to give you all of your information that I've given you so far. And I know that it can be a lot, and it looks like it's hard to do, but if you take it step by step, then you can get through all of the installation and everything will be there for your information. Okay, so I have misplaced all my notes. Okay, so now getting back to actually getting on line with this, the best thing to do is to watch the tutorials, because I could sit here and explain everything step by step, but it would be so much better if you watch the tutorials yourself, because that would be more helpful. And I am going to leave a link in this video for that. Now, in going through the process of setting up this encoder, I have realized that from a beginner's point of view, because I'm not a professional and I have been listening to very professional people in this, and I am going to also put their information and their links in the bottom of this video. But as a beginner, I would say that it is so much easier just to use your own webcam on your laptop if you have one, or a desk webcam if you have it, to be able to get your channel going in the beginning without getting complicated and putting in these different encoders. Because I have found that because I use I don't know if you use a video capture software or not, but because I use a video capture software to view, that it conflicts with the other encoders, and I have no problem when I just use the YouTube encoder that's already there. YouTube has done a lot of work in putting the information in there to make it as easy as possible. So for a person who's just beginning, it's just such a better idea just to use the software that's already there in the YouTube dashboard, which is the Google Hangouts. And you don't have to worry about any of the other type of programming or the other information or any conflicts. Okay, so I am just going to find something else that I wanted to talk about today as well to go with this, and it was about actually setting up for your first stream, on whether you're using a cell phone or you're using your desktop. It doesn't matter which one. Well, it does matter which one that you're using, because if you're starting off with mobile, then that's more for on the go. And also, I am going to put a link at the bottom of this video, because I found a lot of really good information in the YouTube Creator, the Creator Academy, and the different videos and programs that they have in there. So I'm also going to put a link at the bottom of this video for that as well. Now, the third point that I wanted to make was that in this journey that I'm on to get not so much the subscriptions, but anybody who needs to get subscriptions, please listen to some of my tutorials that I've already made about that, and I think it'll help you out a lot. And also for the watch time. For the watch time is a little bit more, it's a little bit more complicated, because there are so many things that that you need to remember in order to be able to get the watch time that you're looking for. And one of the things that I realized, and I am not going to be doing a very long stream today. I've had a lot of trouble with my internet and some things in my computer, so I apologize for not being on at 6 when I was supposed to and coming on at 7. So I hope that if you have any type of questions or anything, and I can help you and answer it, anything. And if you want to work with me to build up your subscriptions and build up your watch time, then please leave me a comment down below, because then I'll know who you are and I can actually get back to you. I'm also featuring some of my subscriptions that I have, people who have subscribed to me. I'm also going to be featuring some on my for my featured channels, and I also make playlists for my subscriptions. And my main focus on getting the 4,000 hour watch time is to do it with the playlists and to use everything that's available, as well as Creative Commons, in which I'm going to also leave a link at the bottom of this video, because of the other tutorials that I made about Creative Commons, about using your playlists in order to for your search engine optimization, in order to optimize your videos, in order to rank them so they'll be seen, and more people will be able to have an opportunity to subscribe to your channel and also stay on your channel for the watch time, because that is what the YouTube algorithm is. The YouTube algorithm is engagement. And I know that a lot of people want to get subscriptions as well. So I can also help you out with that. And I am, I'm thankful and grateful for all of my subscribers and everybody who subscribed to my channel and everybody who listens to my videos. And I know that it's a busy life, and people are busy, and they don't have the time to be able to come to be able to come see a live. There's so many people that are doing the live streams now, so there's a lot of competition out there. But I do look at all of my comments, and I try to get back to all of my comments and help anybody that I can, because I believe that sharing knowledge is free. And if you have some knowledge and you can share it with somebody else, and you can help somebody else to be able to build their channel, whether it be subscriptions, the 1,000 subscriptions, or the 4,000 watch hours in order to become a YouTube partner. But it doesn't stop there, because then there's other opportunities that are also going to be opening up for you as well, in which I am going to be doing some more tutorials on becoming an affiliate. Now, it's because I am not very experienced, or I'm not an expert as a technical wizard or anything else like that for setting up your encoder, or anything really that has to do with your hardware of your computer, and even some software programs, that I will put the links at the bottom of my video to be able to help you to find the information that you need, so that you get the information and it will help you in order to grow your business. So please like and subscribe, and also check out my featured channels as well, and I am going to be adding some more. But I'm just wishing you a very good evening, and have yourself a wonderful day tomorrow. And this is the DIY affiliate saying goodbye for now.